Hi, welcome to the episode of Golden Roots Tarot. My name is Lisa, your guardian of the universe. I'm going to open this portal. I'm calling my archangels in protection. I call Archangel Michael for protection, Archangel Metatron for Tolokushiti, Atanoko for the connection to the Most High God, and Archangel Joseph for the wisdom and knowledge. Show us what we need to see as a collective. Shitinia sinia ta anate dinia hanasata levo. Ishitinia ta nahanako. Ishitinia nata nyasitinia nate. Onoku shitinia nahana. Ishitinia nalautoko. Ashitinia hanasitinia nako. Idiala vena taroko shitinia nahata. Anadoroko. Ninya sitinia nata anati doroko shitinia sitinia nata radoroko. In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost Spirit. The first card says Deshitelo, destroy, bloodthirsty, resilient, bellicose, Deshitelo. Your demonic covens and secret societies that's gone against you are seeing how resilient you are and how they're not winning and they're being destroyed and they're being seen for the demons that they are and that they have inside their spirit and their heart and their cold soul. Soulless vessels that just walk around, that low vibrational demonic entities come in and out of their soulless vessels that they have. The Shita, they see that they're being destroyed and that you're more resilient than they thought you were. The Shita Loco, and they're seeing that they're all being destroyed for being bloodthirsty, low vibrational, demonic people in covens and secret societies. And they're pissed off because they're losing. The Shita Loco, everybody is seeing the truth and they're seeing that you are the saint and that they're Boshita Loco, the ones that try to make you look like you were the devil, the ones that were going around talking about you and slandering your name and trying to say you did black magic and you were this and you were that. Now they're being seen for who they really are. The Shita Loco Iniata. And now everybody's seeing you for who you are now. And they know that these people are not saints and they don't have any goodness in them, in their heart or their soul or their energy. And they mean no good for anyone. The Shita Loco, and all their secrets are coming out too. The secrets of darkness that they didn't want no one to know about because they want everybody to think they were a saint. But everything's coming out. The pedophile, all the black magic and incantations and graveyard and bottle workings and the candle and the altar, all of that slow work's coming out. And the Shita Loco, these people that act like they're all saints because they go to the same church, the Shita Loco, they're all a little group, a little coven of whole church hoes. Right there trying to be undercover, but they're really demons. They're pissed off because they're being overthrown and everybody's seeing them for the demonic sluts that they really are. And no one's looking at them as little Rosalind spirits and saints anymore. Everybody's seeing them for the demonic Jezebelian spirit that they have inside of their dark, cold souls. And they're pissed off because they're being overthrown and taken out by the Most High God. And they're being seen for exactly who they are not. The Shita Loco, and the ones that they were slandering, everybody's seeing them for the saint that they really are. The Shitinia Tabitira Noko Shita Noko. Somebody is going to go and tell all their secrets about this secret coven of church hoes that go around using their abilities that they have for darkness. The Shita Loco Siteniata, as they try to cloak in God consciousness, try to act like they're saints. But everybody's knowing for who they really are, and they're going to be exposed for everything that they've done. And they're going to be overthrown and taken out. The Shita Loco, not just in the 3D, but also from the Most High God and the ancestors, because everybody's sick of it, and it's time for them to be removed. These arrogant tyrants and oppressors, the Shita Loco, that think their shit doesn't stink, are fixing to be removed, and they're fixing to be told on. All their dark secrets, the Loco Shita, that they have hidden under the surface, are going to come out. Everybody's going to see that they aren't saints, the Shita Loco, and they're going to be overthrown and removed and destroyed in spirit and flesh. Not just in the 3D by the justice systems, because someone's going to go and tell all their business and let everybody know that these aristocrat tyrant oppressors at this facility, this church, this coven, this church coven, they're really a bunch of Satanists, and there is no God in them. There is no saint in them. The Shita Loco Inya Sata, and that's going to be told and known Dashitalo Koinia Sa Anahanato. Now they want to negotiate. They're trying to negotiate their way out of the darkness that everybody's finding out about, because they're still trying to be looking at as they're a saint. They're trying to act like they didn't do anything wrong. They're trying to act like, oh, I didn't do that. I didn't mean that. Because they don't want to be overthrown and removed from their seat of power that they worked so hard to get, with killing all those babies and sacrificing animals and doing blood rituals and moon magic and bottle spells and graveyard necromancy spells, because they want to look like the saint so they can control all the sheeple that they were connected to that thought they were just so wonderful, but they really weren't. They're really tyrants and oppressors and really workers of darkness that were just cloaked in God consciousness that they were stealing from earth angels and anyone of light, the Shitaloko and Nyasata. But now they're going to be overthrown and taken out in spirit and flesh, and everything they do in the dark is going to be seen and told, and there's going to be justice. They want to try to make everybody into their slave, to do everything that they wanted them to do, and not ask any questions. They want people to go through oppression and try to block them from their blessings and make them struggle. Now they're all feuding and complaining and arguing and nitpicking and doing what they do best, being negative and hostile towards each other, because they know that all their secrets are being told and everybody's knowing everything that's going on now, and they know that they're going to be overthrown and taken out any minute, and there won't be any diplomacy, there won't be any chances, there won't be any forgiveness for all the things that are being told to everybody about that's going on about these people. They know they're going to be overthrown and taken out and taken over, because everybody knows they're not saints, and everything that they do in the dark, when they're in their dark Dalakoshi entities coming out, what they do to the children and to other people and to animals, when they think nobody's looking, when they think nobody knows, when they think they're trying to oppress people or make them into their slaves, trying to pretend like they're all saints and they're holy and that they're doing the best thing for everybody, but they're really in their darkness trying to get their way and to enslave the people that are thinking that they're saints and that they're trying to be there for them. They're going to be called out on all that darkness that they do, the sheep daloko behind closed doors that they thought no one would know about, the sheep daloko and now they're all fighting because they know that they're fixing to be overthrown, and all their secrets are coming out. Daloko, sheep daloko, and they're going to be overthrown and taken out. The sheep daloko, these tyrants and oppressors at this church-affiliated church that try to act like they want to be diplomacy. They want to negotiate. They want to act like, oh well, we just want to negotiate, see what we can do about this situation. But they're really of darkness. There is no negotiation with darkness. The sheep daloko. No one's going to believe you anymore, because your secrets are going to come out, and your darkness is going to be seen. The sheep, you're not going to be holding that seat of power no more, like you were a saint, like you're running anything. You're not going to be oppressing anybody anymore. You're going to be removed, and all your secrets are going to come out. Yeah, I see some people even going to jail, and some people even be removed in the spirit and in the flesh, and they're going to be struggling. They're going to be their own slaves. They're going to be turning on each other and taking each other out and routing each other out. They're going to go against each other because they know that their time is up, and it's time for them to be moved and removed, and nobody's going to negotiate with them. They're just going to take them out and remove them so that they won't be there no more, because everything of darkness that they've been doing in the Daloko is now coming out. These Shikitalo, these energy vampires that thought nobody was going to do anything to them because they thought everybody already thought they were saints. They thought they were going to get away with all this. Now they just wander around from place to place, being a drifter and a wanderer, trying to see where they can go, to wag their tongue of darkness to see if they can find anyone to listen to them. There are a bunch of gold-digging vampires, energy vampires at that want to try to steal your energy or your finances, and they'll act like they're saints and like they're everything that they should be, because they can look the part, because they're working with the devil, the sheep daloko, and the devil always comes in looking like the part, smelling good, looking good, like, well, that looks right, but it's not right. It's the devil in disguise. The energy vampires, demonic people wandering around from place to place, trying to steal your money, trying to act like they're saints, trying to act like they're there for you. The sheep that they've been doing this their whole lives, and so has their family. They're all going to get caught up on it because they're nothing but a bunch of gold-digging energy vampire, demonic, low vibrational enslaving tyrants of darkness that want to overthrow everybody and take away their blessings and make them slaves to them and take away their blessings and take away their energy and suck them dry. But they know that that time's over now, because someone's going to tell all their business and they're going to be seen for the demonic energy vampire ass person that they all are, and they know that's happening, and that's why they're all fighting with each other, taking each other out, because the time has come, because the truth is coming out. Now there's going to be some justice. And they see all the earth angels and all the light workers that they were trying to harvest off of their energy or as resilient and as moving forward to their best blessed life, and they see them as lucky, and they know they're going to get their blessings, and they know that they didn't get to enslave them or oppress them or take away their blessings like they tried to by being an energy vampire in their life. And they're being called out on everything that they did against these saints, while they were in their darkness, playing that they were saints, and now they're fighting and taking each other out because they don't even have any more energy to take, because no one's there for them to take energy from anymore. What else do you want to show us? They try to take out this earth angel and steal her energy, but that didn't work. And instead, they're going to get all those death spells that they put out on this earth angel is going to be coming back to them. You're not taking this earth angel out, because she's blessed and she's a survivor, and she's going to move forward to get her blessings, because she is the saint, the and you are the demons that are going to be removed. You're going to be enslaving your own self and your own energy, and all those death spells that you did in the graveyard are coming back to your ass. You're going to be fighting and taking each other out. You're even going to be telling on each other, trying to save your own ass, because that's the kind of people you are. You're nothing but a bunch of grave digging, overpowering ass people that are going to be overthrown and removed. All you tyrant oppressors of this world and energy vampires that just roam around trying to see where you can steal people's blessings and energy for your own self, because that's how you were raised to be. And now you want people to be diplomatic with you, but that's not going to happen, because you're going to be removed and everybody's going to see you for who and what you are. What else do you want to show us? You're going to have more burials, so I guess you should start saving more money, because you're going to have more deaths happening in your family, because all those death spells that you did in the graveyard are going to coming back to you, and it's just like the Wheel of Fortune. We're going to see who it lands on. Tick tock, tick tock. It could be any one of you at any time. They're going to try to go underground and try to hide and stuff, because they're losing their strength and their power that they thought they had. They're being haunted by the paranormal, by the ancestors of the chosen that they went against, because they thought they were coming in and invade the energy of the chosen, but now they're being invaded by the paranormal and by the ancestors of the chosen, and now they see the strength of the chosen ones, and they want to retreat, and they wish that they never did go do all that graveyard necromancy, because now all the graveyards, demonic people and energies that they had going there are now being haunted by the same grave sites that they went to steal the energy to try to go against the chosen. What else do you want to show? Now they can't hide who they are anymore. Their mask is falling off, and everybody can see them for who and what they are. They're going to just become regular, ordinary people. They're going to lose their abilities and their clout, and nobody's going to want to be around them anymore. There's going to be a regular ass person. Everything they didn't want is going to get them. And now they're all in their head thinking about what's going to happen to them next, because they're losing everything and nobody sees them the way they want them to anymore, and they can't invade the chosen anymore. They're being haunted. They're trying to hide and find their strength, but they can't, because all that spell work's going back that they planted in the graveyard, and you see all the relatives falling off one by one. The Shitaloco. They wish they could go back in time and not even have messed with this earth angel and not have done any of these things, but you can't go back in time. You have to deal with the karma that you did. This founder is now wishing and thinking and hoping and that he did never do this to the chosen. All that graveyard necromancy is going right back. They're trying to find their strength, and some of them will hide it because they're being haunted by the ghosts and being invaded by the ghosts and paranormal. That followed them from the graveyard for doing that necromancy graveyard spell. Their masks are slipping, everybody's seen them for who and what they are, and they lost all their clout. Now they're just going to be commoners, and they're going to be overthrown, and nobody's going to want to be there for them or be anything for them. They're going to try. They wish they could escape the world and go hide somewhere because they don't want everybody to know what's going on because they're embarrassed. The same people that wanted the spotlight and all the action on them are now trying to hide. They don't want no one to see them now. They wish that they had the wisdom not to step up against the chosen, because now they wish they were just invisible. They wish that no one could see them because they know everybody's going to see them for who they are because their mask is off now. The sheep they know they can't take your magic or your energy or your blessings anymore, and that pisses them off. They can't believe that everybody's seen them for exactly who they are now, and now they're just invisible. They wish that they could just take everything back and just be invisible and that no one would know, and they wish they would have had that wisdom they needed, so they wouldn't have thought they'd come in and invade the saints and the chosen ones, because now they're being haunted by ghosts, and they're trying to find the strength to survive all this graveyard necromancy, graveyard spell that they're sent out. This founder from this cult, from this religious cult, that is now on his head thinking, holding his head like, oh no, I'm gonna do. He wishes he can go back in time and retake all of those graveyard necromancy death spells that he did against the chosen, because now he's just a commoner who's going to be invisible. Ain't no one going to remember your name anymore until they hear about the things that you did, and what your family did. It's all going to come out. You're going to roam around, and no one's ever going to want anything from you because they're going to know you're an energy vampire and that you're a tyrant and an oppressor of darkness, and that you've been overthrown and no one wants to be around you because they know that you're just there for the money because you're a gold digger. Everything you do, the dark's going to be seen in the light, and you're going to be told on. That's why you're all fighting and no one's getting along, taking each other out. You're being haunted by the dead, and you're being overthrown, and all your death spells are going back to you. All you did was enslave yourself by going to the darkness and not coming to the light to be a saint through the Most High God. And that we're survivors to Shita. This earth angel is going to be the survivor and get all her blessings while you get to go straight to hell, just like you want it to. Is there anything else you want to share with us today? Because that's what God said to Shita Loco. He said, to hell with you. Since you like it so much, I'm just going to go ahead and put you there. Well, that sounds good to me. I'll leave that reading right there. I'll close this reading in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Joshua, Archangel Metatron. Until next time, be blessed. This is Golden Roots Channel.